Hi ladies, today I'm going to be doing a review for you on the L'Oreal True Match Cushion Foundation. So I have never used any L'Oreal foundations before, and this one just really kind of intrigued me. There's been a lot of buzz on YouTube about it, and this is it's not a super new technology. It's been around in the Asia beauty market for a really long time. Amore Pacific has a cushion BB. Tons of Asian beauty brands have cushion type, let me show you cushion type technology. So this isn't new, where you push down and foundation comes up through a saturated kind of like cushion sponge. So you can see where I just pressed my finger down into it. So there's been a lot of buzz about it and a lot of talk, and it's kind of in a higher end price range for a drugstore foundation. At my Walgreens, this was $16.99. I know some people have said it's $14, $15. So it is a more expensive drugstore foundation. So I'm really curious what it's going to be all about and how it does. So I'm going to be applying it two different ways. I'm going to be applying it with my Sigma F88 brush and then with my damp Holy Grail Beauty Blender. And I've already prepped my skin. I do not have a primer on because I want to see how this does with a primer. I feel like primer will make anything look good and wear well. So I want to see how this does without it. So I'm going to dip it in. Ooh, that's a lot of product. Okay, so don't dip it in that much. This is so much product. A little too much. So there's my spot. I base all coverage, how well something covers is all based off of that spot. Not all, but a lot. So I love, the finish is very dewy. So it definitely lives up to that Lumi, luminosity, luminous look. Okay, so there's my uncovered side. And my skin, each side is looking pretty, so the other side pretty much looks like this side. So a little redness, some discoloration, some hyperpigmentation. It covers well. Wow. I haven't worn a drugstore foundation in no joke, 15 years. I cannot even remember if I wore drugstore foundation in high school. And I'm 28, so I graduated 10 years ago. Okay, so now we're going to take a beauty blender, and I'm not going to take as much. And I'm going to start bouncing. Oh, yes. Wow. Seriously impressed. My goodness, this feels so light. I don't even feel like I'm wearing foundation. I can't believe this. Oh my goodness. Because I started out with less. I like a lot of coverage. I am stunned. The finish is so pretty. The color, I'm shocked in the color. Matches. And I got N2. I can't believe this. And no joke, it feels so light. I'm shocked. This stuff is really good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this stuff is amazing. I'm going to be traveling next weekend. I'm definitely taking this with me. The color is not exactly perfect, but it's pretty gosh darn perfect. You can still see some of my discoloration, so it didn't cover everything, but the finish and the look is so pretty. I almost don't care. It just looks so smooth on my skin, I can't believe it. Wow, wow, wow. so now I'm going to go and just conceal a little bit. Just shocked. I'm shocked. I can't believe this. A drugstore foundation. I like a drugstore foundation. It's dewy, it's luminous, it covers. The color is pretty good. Like, it's really good. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm so shocked. Let me put some powder on top real quick. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun, and I'm using translucent. And see, what I love about this powder is it doesn't completely make you flat looking. Like, I still have some luminosity showing through. I'm not looking like crazy dewy. Okay, so that's that. So far, I really, really, really like this. I'm just shocked. I didn't think I would. So I'm really quite happy that I like it. So I will check back in later in the day and give you some updates. But as of right now, I really like this foundation. And for 15 bucks, it is good stuff. So I will check in later and talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, ladies. So I'm doing a check-in right now. I've had the Lumi cushion on for just about 4.5 hours. And I am really happy with it. So much so that I will probably put this into my regular foundation rotation and not just like push it to the side and be like, oh, I didn't like that. So I am really liking it. My friend who also does makeup, complimented my skin at church today. I'm happy with how it looks, with how it's wearing, and mind you, I don't have a primer either. So let's get even a little closer. I'm going to tweeze my eyebrows. But I'm just happy. I'm really pleased with how it looks for being a drugstore foundation. And yeah, it's $15. It's a little bit more up there in the drugstore realm. But I'm really pleased with how it's wearing, how it looks, how it feels on my skin. It feels so incredibly light. I think that's what I'm most impressed with. So far, 4.5 hours in, so good. I will check in a little later. All right, ladies, final check-in, and I'm so tired. My makeup has now been on for 11 hours because it's 11 o'clock. So I'm pretty darn happy with how it wore. It's a little shiny in the nose, which I completely expected. I'm not wearing a primer. It's a luminous coverage, and my skin has been a tad more on, I'm not going to say oily, but just, I'm not even going to say combo. I'm just going to say more normal. So normally I'm really dry, but my nose is comfortable. Well, I almost went to go wash it off and forgot I was even wearing like real makeup today. So very happy with how it wore. I still have a good amount of coverage. You see my spot is still covered over here. I'm totally obsessed. I'm happy. I really like it. I really recommend if you want a little bit of a nicer drugstore foundation, but aren't ready to commit to a department store price, this I think is a really great option. Covered well, had a great consistency and texture, and it had a really pretty finish. Like, my skin just looked really gorgeous. So I give it an A. I thought it was really, really great, and I'm really happy with it, surprisingly. So thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, just pop me a comment down below or shoot me a message or something. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.